Hi everybody, it's Tommy Jo from Bird Street Studios, and I'm here doing something just a little bit different. This year I am participating, or trying to participate, in Janet Young's Scavenger Hunt 2023. Janet provides you, here's a list of with 100 prompts, and most people do some sort of an art journal and they incorporate these prompts in their artwork. It could be collage, painting, anything. It's kind of anything goes. Mainly, Janet says there are really no rules, but to have fun. So she likes things to be creative and imaginative. It just makes it kind of exciting. And then anybody that participates, if they post their items on Instagram or YouTube and they use Scavenger Hunt 2023 as a hashtag, then others can see what they've done. So I was kind of excited about it, but I have a hard time coming up with real creative things. I struggle with that. But anyways, and prompts are supposed to make it easy for you. It makes it more difficult for me. But anyways, so I've been watching people, other people who are participating, and they're posting in their live streams as they work on pages and fulfill the prompts. And I was really envious because I really wanted to do it, but I wasn't sure how to approach it, because when it's all said and done, you'll have, say, a book of your creative ideas, and that wouldn't work for me. I really don't have, honestly, the time to put into just making a book. I'm a journal maker and illustrator. When I do have free time, I like to color. And I wasn't sure what I would do with the book afterwards that, when I passed away, my kids would probably just throw away. But what I did decide the other day watching some videos was, instead of making a scavenger hunt journal to house everything that you create using these prompts, I make journals. And I thought, I'm going to incorporate these prompts and make items for journals, because those I would use. So in the end, these things that I make will get tucked away in a journal that goes off to a new home, or maybe one that's my own. But anyways, it got me a little bit more excited. So I'm here to just show you about how far I've gotten so far. And I've put little post-it notes on everything so I know what prompts I've used and stuff. So I'm kind of excited about this. Okay, so I'm going to move everything aside, and I'm just going to approach one thing at a time. And I will give you the number of the prompt, but I'm not going in any kind of order, obviously. So, Janet, pay attention and please be understanding. So, my journals are usually 9x6. And so I take an 8.5 by 11 inch sheet of paper and fold it in half, and that goes in a signature in my journal. So this page, for instance, I've used the prompt number 13, and it's a napkin. And what I did was I glued a napkin to a piece of coffee dyed paper, which is number 18. It's used coffee or tea dyed page. Number 57 is flowers, and obviously there are flowers here. And then number 83 was create a sticker. Well, I make my own faux washi tape. So this is a sticker that I make out of sticker paper, and it's just a piece of faux washi tape. And then I also used prompt 75, which was decorate a paper clip, and it's right here. And this paper clip, it's lace with another piece of lace, and I put a piece of book page on there, sewed a button with some thread on it. And so that can just hook on a page. Depending on how you make these, what direction you make them is which side of the page they'll go on. So that's covering for 5 prompts right there in this one page. So the next one I did was this page right here. And the prompts that I used was craft paper, which is this. This is a piece of packing paper. Okay. To create a border, and that was number 40, and number 33 was circles, so I created the border with circles. Okay, so when this goes in a signature, each side will have a border on it. And then the last one was stencil, and I always usually, any kind of blank pages I do stencil on, so I used a stencil for the inside. So that one there took 4, there are 4 prompts right there. The next one was use squares. So I created a border page again using squares. This was a printout, this is book page, and this is music page. And then once I glued them on, because that will be a signature, once I glued them on, then I did stitch around there. So that's 96, use squares. Okay, this one's kind of different. So this one I created digitally, and it was number 26. Number 26, let's see. 26 was a tribute to someone. So I did a tribute to A.A. Milne, who created Winnie the Pooh. And it fulfills 2 prompts. The tribute, which here I put, Winnie the Pooh stories encourage us to see the simplicity and beauty in life. They inspire friendship, loyalty, and love, all you need to live life with joy. And it also fulfills Vintage Children book number 38, which Janet included, I think, 3 or 4 of this same prompt because she wanted the theme of the scavenger hunt to be vintage children's books. So there's that. So that will go in a signature. Let's see what else I have. Oh, okay. So this one fulfills 2 prompts. Number 8, ransom note. And I did that in the ransom note format. This is not a ransom note, but it is in a ransom note format. And then number 10 was a quote. Let's see. And so I used the ransom note letters to create a quote which says, nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. And that's Lao Tzu said that quote, so I included that. Let's see. Okay, this one fulfilled, obviously, number 31, which was feather. Okay, I have some index cards here. Number 47, my least favorite color, is usually brown or yellow. However, I love like yellow ochre, that kind of goldish yellow, but like lemon yellow is not my favorite, and brown is usually not anything I use for much, except taupe. I love taupe. And then something that was given to you. And so even though I stamped the feather, the actual feather stamp was something that somebody gave me. So I figured I could use that. And then to use watercolor, it's because this is all done on index cards that I painted with watercolor. And I did these 2 with the feather stamp, but I saved these because I may or may not use a feather stamp on those. So that fulfilled 4 prompts. Use watercolor, something given to you, least favorite color, and feather. Let's see. Okay, this is one of the first ones I did. It's 4 prompts. The label off a can, that's the cream of chicken label. A coffee filter, which is what I put it on. It was a dyed coffee filter. I have flowers. They're little flowers that we stitched on and with some lace. And then I actually did a knot to hold the flowers, and I stitched around, so it included stitching as well. So that was 4 prompts. Again, this is another one of the first ones that I made. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prompts on it. So it's use a book page, which is right here, the book page. Add a pocket, which I have. Washi tape, that's this. Create a tag, which I have. A button, which is right here on the cluster, which was another one. It was a cluster, make a cluster, and I sewed a button on it. And then collage, which these are all collaged. So this will actually, let me get a page here. This is actually a piece that will go in a journal, and it will sit right here. So we have a tag here, and then I have space to put, I'll glue it on these sides, so I'll have a place to put tag or cards or something up there. So again, very useful for me for my journaling. Okay, and then let's see, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 prompts. This is a journaling card, but it uses number 5 is postage. So back here, I made a faux postage stamp and stamped some postage on that, which is using a rubber stamp, postage, fabric, fiber, which is this right here, this lacy piece, thread and stitching, which I stitched all the way around, music paper, which is on the background. It is a postcard, and again, the rubber stamp. So that's 1, 2, 3, that's 6 prompts for that one. And okay, this one was another one. I designed this digital coupon, and it fulfills 2. It's a coupon for half off in Wonderland, and then it is the vintage children's book Alice in Wonderland, and I'll use this to tuck in a tuck or a something in a journal. I'll use it for. So let's see. Okay, this one is a journaling tag, and it fulfills prompt number 19, which is ribbon, and that's got skulls on it. The unused product, that's these gear things that were, I don't know how long ago I got them, when I was doing like mixed media or something. And then the whole design of this is kind of steampunk. This is the beads off of a, you know, when you have a light with a pull and it's got a metal chain kind of thing, and that's what those are off of. So that fulfills 3 prompts, and I can use that in a journal. Let's see. Okay, and this one, this is this is a tag I created, and it fulfills number 2, food packaging. I actually made it from a cereal box, so you can see the inside of the box. So this tag was made from a cereal box. It has my favorite color, which is green, and it has a mushroom on it, which is number 63. Favorite color was 45, and the mushroom is 63. And this, it said make a business card, and so I did this on my computer so that I can put it in, like when I mail out things, I usually make thank you cards or whatever, which, let's see, that'll bring me to this. But anyways, so I thought I would make my own business card for myself and list my different social medias, what I do. So that takes care of create a business card. And this is 3. So this says use your art. This is a piece of art that I created. It's actually like a 9 by 12 or something. No, it's 11 by 14. And it's a mixed media piece. And so I scanned it, reduced it, and made a note card out of it. And these I put in my journals. And so it says Bird Street Studio on the back. Add an envelope. Here's my envelope. And use ink splatters, which I have all over the envelope. And I left this so I can write thank you or whatever and put it in with my journals. So that's 3 prompts right there. And here's one that fulfills 2 prompts. The animal, which is flamingo, my favorite animal. And useless random fact is I wrote here, flamingos can only eat with their heads upside down. Truth. So I thought that was kind of cool because I can use that in a journal as well. This one is 3 prompts. So this is the, let's see, it's number 60, an ATC trading card, artist trading card. Upside down page because I did the book page. Oh, let's see if you can see. It's upside down on this card. Instead of being right side up, I designed it on, okay. And then mandala, which I drew the mandala right on there. And this I can use for a journaling card in a journal. And this one, I didn't completely finish this, but it uses tissue paper. What I did was I taped a piece of tissue paper onto a regular piece of paper, and then I put it through my printer and printed on it. And I will take it off of here, but I wanted to show you how I did it. And it's, so number 4 on the prompts was tissue paper. Number 9 was vintage children's book, because this is a picture from Arabian Nights. And so it fulfills the vintage children book, number 9. And I think there's over 50 prompts here. What I did is I made a list. Let me, oh, I don't have it out here. Well, maybe I do. Oh, what I did is as I was going along, I ended up writing down the things that I hadn't finished. So I do have quite a few yet to do. But knowing that I can use these items in a journal that I make, you know, I can put them in my ephemera and my finished page boxes and pull from them when I'm making journals. That made it all doable for me for this scavenger hunt. So thank you, Janet, for giving us the opportunity to do something kind of fun. I was a little bit challenged by having to work within a book, so this gave me the opportunity to participate, but to be able to use the items when I was finished. So thank you so much. As I create more items for the scavenger hunt, I will come on and show you what I've done. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel. Subscribe, and see you next video. Bye.